Hey everybody, welcome to the JLash show. My name is Jackson Lasher, and welcome back to episode 34. So, the Phillies ultimately got swept in Houston because their pitching just wasn't the best. Also, their bats weren't the best, but they had a bullpen ERA of 4.54, which is unfortunately not the greatest, but I think the Phillies can do better, and they will do better, but they do have a bright spot in their pitching, and I believe that it is Ranger Suarez because he has a 7-2 record on the season. I mean, Zach Wheeler also has a very good record. I gotta give him credit for that. Like, it's amazing. So, he had like 10 strikeouts last night with like 7 or 8 innings pitched. So he has done very, very excellent. So I think that he's going to continue to do much better. So I think that Zach Wheeler's also a very bright spot in their lineup. So it brought his ERA went down to 2.08 and pitched great in his latest outing in Atlanta with 7 innings pitched. With an ERA of 3.86 ERA with 5 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, and 3 balls on bats with 4 strikeouts. And that, but oh, excuse me. In his latest outing with Atlanta, with 7 innings pitched, 4 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 1 ball on bat, and 8 Ks, which ultimately made the Atlanta bats freeze up and made Spencer Strider even colder in his latest game versus Philly, where he put on a bad display with 7 innings pitched, with a 3.86 ERA, with 5 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 3 balls on bats, and 4 Ks, which brings up his ERA to a 4.07 on the season. And his ERA the last 7 games is 3.40 with a 3-4 record. It's not good for Spencer Strider right now. So, the Braves they started 0-7. They have been doing better, but since we won the series, we have been I think they're about like, at 10, well, not 10 to get half games back, but like they were doing pretty bad, but the Mets are only like 1.5 games back. So maybe, hopefully, we can fend them off because we should be able to win the NLEs pretty good this year. And in my opinion, uh, we should easily be able to win the pennant. But the Dodgers are a little bit of a worry right now for us. So uh, we'll see. I mean, if the Dodgers get knocked out, that would be good, but I don't think we're really gonna. I don't think we're gonna fend them off, which is very, very unfortunate. So, uh, we'll have to see where this all goes, and like, I mean, the Phillies, like I said, are mid. They're not mid. They're doing pretty good, but like, they just need to beat more. They just need to beat more good teams, if anything, because that's when they can show that they're a good team. That way, the bats can show up. That way, the pitching that shows they can pitch and can not like screw up a game, right? I mean, that's kind of where my mind's at right now. So, I mean, for the Phillies bullpen, I think Dave Dombrowski should make some trades for the Phillies bullpen because it's not good. Like I said, they have a bullpen ERA of 4.54. That's just unacceptable. Like, we need to lower that ERA at least by like 1. So 1.5, 2, that would be the best because if we get into the playoffs and we like get into the wild card, we don't want to rely on our bullpen for closing games because then they're just gonna screw everything up. Like, you know, that's what worries me the most because I think that they're gonna screw it up. So I think that if the Phillies can fix that, I think that they should be pretty good. So what is the problem with Strider? So he has an ERA in his last 7 games, just 3.4, with a 3-4 record, and Strider just pitches it in the area too much, and then the Phillies are the Philly bats are just easily able to hit it. Like it's just I don't know what to tell him. I mean, not to like throw it outside the zone or anything, but like he needs to know how to like manage. He just needs to know how to manage the bat and stuff. Uh, I mean, I think he has a capable arm. I just don't know, like I said, if he can like throw very well against very good teams. It's very worrisome, and it's just, not very good for the Atlanta team. So, uh, the Phillies just take cruise control from there once they're playing Strider. They always win when they are pretty much against him. That's pretty much what it looks like. So, uh, what is the outlook of the Phillies? I think that they're going to be heading home to play at Citizens Bank Park, well, and they're going to be playing a series against the San Diego Padres. As we know, we play them in the NLCS in 2022 on the Phillies' magical playoff run when they made it to the playoffs and they couldn't beat the Houston Astros. So it's very unfortunate, but we were able to beat the San Diego Padres, and I think that since we beat them, it's good, and especially that video that those San Diego Padre rappers. I think that they kind of. I think that they kind of ruined the San Diego Padres a little bit because we have had a very good record against them ever since they sung that song about the San Diego Padres with the Philly going down yellow or brown. That's what's in. Uh, that song. Hmm. I think that backfired very good on them, and that just makes me laugh because they acted like they were a super good team with Fernando Tatis Jr., Manny Machado, all that, and you want to know what happened? They got booted. They got booted out of the playoffs. You can see the rally towel back there. I got that in 2022, so that's that's terrible for the Padres, and we were able to manage to win one game against them. So the next game is tonight. So hopefully we can kind of get back there, and I totally think that we can. So I think that the Phillies are doing good, and the Padres have been pretty solid with a 45 and 38 record, now 45 and 39 because they lost against the Phillies. But they have the eighth most ERA average in the league with an ERA of 3.65. Have the 15th most batting average in the league with that being 2.247. And the Phillies should take care of them because the Phillies have the fifth most batting average in the league with a .255 batting average. So they are, and the pitching is something that we have to fix, but I think it's okay. But we have the 11th most ERA, which is a 3.79, which is a little bit high because I think that we should be a little bit lower heading into the playoffs. But I think since we have Suarez and Wheeler, I think that we'll be good. I think McGable just needs a little bit of work, but otherwise all our pitchers are doing very good right now. So I think, in my opinion, I think that we're gonna do perfectly fine. And yeah, I think the ERA is a little high because we are supposed to be a playoff team, but it's not looking. I mean, it's looking fine. So I think that we're gonna do perfectly fine. But pitching is a little bit sloppy, but it just needs a little bit of practice, and it should be good to go. So that's pretty much it for episode 34. Remember to like, subscribe, and follow our social media, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. And remember, the merch store is only available until next month, August 1st. So remember, cop the merch right now while it is still open. And also, check out the website and book your guest appointment today if you want to be a guest for the JLash Show. So, have a good day, JLash Show Nation.